Mykelti Brown Padron was Kody Brown's only child ally for a very long period. Because of his frequent outbursts, Kody has done a fantastic job of isolating his kids. Mykelti frequently opted to remain impartial in these disputes. She wanted to stabilize the tumultuous family. Mykelti lashes out at Kody for his transgressions in the most recent Sister Wives episode. Kody Brown doesn't hold back when expressing his opinions, and his adult children are no different. Maddie Brown gets thrown under the bus by Kody in the most recent Sister Wives episode. He refers to her as a gossip. "They're deliberately excluding me from their life in order to punish me for a crime I didn't commit." He goes on, "Welcome back to the TLC Flicks. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up. Madison stole her children from me, and you witnessed it. She kept her pregnancy a secret from me. She never disclosed to me that she was expecting a child. When it comes to his kids, Kody is utterly naive." Mykelti defended her sister without hesitation. She claims in her candid interview that it is unjust for grandparents to believe they have constant access to their grandchildren's lives. Padron corrected the record and defended her sister on social media. She says, Mykelti Brown revealed that she frequently had to soothe her father, Kody Brown, before he accepts responsibility for his deeds. Mykelti added Padron went on to say that her relationship with Brown is in ruins. She believes that her father should stop placing blame on others and accept responsibility for his actions. Tony Padron, Mykelti's spouse, claims that Kody's pride prevents him from showing vulnerability and owning up to his mistakes. Tony added that Kody doesn't comprehend his kids. In a flash, Mykelti agreed with her husband. How do you feel about Mykelti confronting her father, Kody, about his behavior? A spiritual release is not what Christine Brown is seeking. The Sister Wives star's marriage to her ex-husband Kody Brown ended in November 2021, and she doesn't require approval from a church authority to finalize the divorce. In 1994, Christine and Kody were married in a religious ceremony. However, they were never formally wed. Christine made the decision to leave once the relationship fell apart. Furthermore, she believed that she could do so without anyone's consent. In a Sister Wives clip from the October 20 show, Christine states, "I'm not even a member of that church," via Instagram. Additionally, "I have no respect for any of that church's leaders. Furthermore, I don't believe they have any influence over my life." Kody Brown's wife, Janelle Brown, likewise stated that she didn't feel pressured to seek a spiritual release. "I'm not even sure who I should ask." She remarked, "I no longer know anyone at the church over there, and I simply don't feel like pursuing it. For me, it is not a problem." Both Janelle and Christine felt at ease leaving their marriage to Kody. However, this was not the case for Meri Brown, his first wife. She has been working towards a spiritual separation from Kody in Sister Wives Season 19. Meri and Kody remain linked even after their formal divorce years ago, which allowed him to wed Robyn Brown and adopt her children. "It was via our church that the four of us women married Kody. It was what we call the covenant, but obviously we couldn't all be legally married," she said. Meri finally came to terms with the end of her marriage after years of thinking she and Kody could put their differences aside. She therefore made the decision to discuss being released from her vows to Kody with church elders. Christine remarked, "I'm really glad that she did the spiritual divorce. I'm happy she was given the release. That is really, really awesome, in my opinion. Well done, she." Kody Brown, star of Sister Wives, and Robyn Brown have pulled their pricey Flagstaff home off the market. Christine Brown is suing her ex-boyfriend Kody, which might cost him a lot of money, at the same time as this ruling. Everyone is wondering if Kody is using real estate scams to evade paying his debts to one or more of his ex-wives, because the equity of Robyn and Kody's house is where all three of his ex-partners have money. This action seems dubious. For what reasons did Kody and Robyn remove the listing? Is it possible that they cut the price and then removed the listing to give the impression that the house had no equity or a lack of enthusiasm for the market? In the middle of 2018, Sister Wives viewers witnessed the family relocate from Las Vegas to Flagstaff, Arizona. and this marked the start of their present financial troubles. Robyn and Kody didn't have enough money for the down payment when they discovered their enormous dream home in 2019. Christine Brown, Janelle Brown, and Meri Brown were still Kody's spiritual spouses at the time. Therefore, each of his 3 other sisters had to contribute a portion of their own funds to the down payment. To put it another way, each of the 3 previous wives contributed to the down payment on Robyn Brown's home. The donations, in Janelle's opinion, were significant enough to justify her, Meri, and Christine being listed on the formal documents, such as the mortgage. Kody, however, declined and asserted that Robyn's estate needed to be protected. In a Sister Wives episode, Robyn talked about this. How do you figure that out? How do you calculate?" she inquired. "It's really perplexing." However, it isn't. They are aware of the amount each wife contributed. That is the loan's principal. That plus a fair interest rate is what she and Kody owe. This is comparable to the amount that Robyn Brown and Kody Brown would have needed to pay for a second mortgage in order to make the down payment that they were unable to afford. Alternatively, you may calculate a proportion of ownership based on how much money each wife contributed to the house. For example, each wife would own 25% of the house if they contributed the same amount. Just have the pricey Flagstaff home evaluated now, and after the mortgage is paid off, give each ex-wife their share of the sale proceeds. Simple as pie. However, it's absurd to say that you don't have to repay it since it's too difficult to compute. In a recent episode, Janelle Brown already mentioned hiring a lawyer to settle the matter. Since Kody stated on Sister Wives that he won't discuss it with her or provide her with any information, Christine's child support lawsuit and Janelle's threat of legal action may be the reason why Kody doesn't want to sell the house at this time. When the court decision is made, he and Robyn might have to reimburse Christine for back child support if they get money from the sale. Christine ought to receive back child support for at least 3 years, if not more. When Kody quit backing Truly Brown will determine a lot. In addition, he will be required to continue paying child support until Truly turns 18, or maybe later if she enrolls in college. At the very least, Janelle, Meri, and Christine Brown ought to be able to get their money back, plus interest, which is limited by Arizona state law at 10%. Kody Brown would probably have to reimburse his 3 ex-wives for their investment if he sold the property. Kody and Robyn could be able to postpone paying Meri, Janelle, and Christine if they decide not to sell. In fact, this makes Robyn and Kody want to keep the house forever. They might actually maintain the house and make it a rental property if they did relocate to a new residence. Wouldn't you like to stay at Robyn and Kody Brown's large Airbnb near Coyote Pass and take in all of her awesome artwork on the walls? Although Meri Brown and Kody Brown's divorce was finalized several months ago, Sister Wives viewers are only now witnessing the couple's breakup in season 19. Meri Brown is intent on severing all connections with her ex-husband, even though she maintained the spiritual marriage for years longer than she ought to have. Meri Brown made it apparent exactly where she and Kody Brown stand in a clip for a future episode. Following their public breakup, Meri Brown and Kody Brown discussed their current situation in a clip for the forthcoming episode that People was able to obtain. Kody Brown admits to his ex-wife that he is unsure of how to describe their present bond throughout the talk. Meri had thought about their dynamic quite a bit, but Kody was at a loss for words. Meri made it apparent in a flash of confidence that she and Kody are no longer important to one another. With more assurance than we have ever heard from the frequently troubled Meri, the small business entrepreneur informed her ex that they are simply ex. Kody no longer had to worry about her, she assured him. The sentiment seemed to completely baffle Kody. Meri Brown and Kody Brown got married in 1990, barely 6 months after they first met in 1989. They were monogamous for the first 3 years of their marriage. However, such was never their intention. The Brown family revealed in their memoir, Becoming Sister Wives, that they had always planned to lead a polygamous life. In 1993, Janelle Brown became the family's second wife. The following year, Christine Brown wed Kody, and in 2010, Robyn Brown joined the family. Kody stated in Sister Wives Season 19 that he and Meri's relationship ended in 2016. Meri doesn't agree. She maintains that for many years prior to that, Kody didn't like her. It's hard to say with certainty when they ceased acting like a married couple. Although the relationship has been a little complicated over the past few years, the couple made their separation official in January 2023. Since then, Meri has relocated from Arizona to Utah. In the state, she runs a little bed and breakfast. Meri disclosed in a recent interview that she seldom ever communicates with her former relatives. She has concentrated her efforts on making friends apart from her former family rather than re-establishing contact with her ex-husband and sister wives. She seemed to benefit from it. If you are looking for more Sister Wives gossip, come back to TLC Flicks for all your updates. Bye, guys.